video. I want to test out our boy CABBA, right? Now, we know that this guy is going to be solid when you're on the Universal Survival Saga team, because he is getting, 6% attack and defense per Universal Survival Saga category on the ally on the team, right? So you run him on that team, he's giving Universal Survival Saga the buff. Make sure you have a VEGETA on the team as well, so that he's stacking the defense, and CABBA is going to be pretty good. But it's like, once you remove a VEGETA from the team, or you take CABBA off of like a close to full Universal Survival Saga team, he might not be that impressive. So that's why I'm curious, right? We're going to go in just with a bunch of Gohans along with our CABBA and VEGETA. I love this AGL Kid Gohan, and, I do, have his SSR Rainbow Link level 10 as well. So we could just, like, very much turtle up. Alright, so CABBA turn 1 with only 2 Universal Survival Saga units. 144k, I mean, that's definitely not impressive, right? He is stacking defense, though. So I think, like, we'll get to Evolution Blue Vegeta at the end, and he'll be tanking. Keep in mind that CABBA is going to work real... Dude, look at Vegeta. 234k defense with that damage reduction of his. Like, these two are going to work well. This is an issue, though, is that they've only got 2 links. Fierce Battle and Tournament of Power. Because they decided to shaft Vegeta more than anything. Him not having Super Saiyan is ridiculous, utter nonsense. He really should have Super Saiyan. And CABBA not having prepared for battle. There's some quirks, right? Like, I definitely would understand, not liking some aspects of, like, CABBA's kit and stuff like that. See, like, taking, like, 80k right there, it's not impressive. The 2 million attack stat is definitely not the craziest, but he is a support, right? Like, he's making Vegeta look a lot better. Because it's like, besides... I mean, like, GT Gohan and Goten, right? Like, they'll do a lot of damage if they're able to get several super attacks in along with their support, right? Like, yeah, I've seen them pop, 4 million attack stats, except they could triple super, right? That's very impressive. Second form Cell can do, like a 4 million attack stat with his support. Because remember, the unit who we're comparing CABBA to is the other band units, right? GT Trunks and Goten, third form Frieza, Tech Goten, Tech Piccolo. Those are the characters that we really should be comparing. And it's like, when comparing CABBA to those characters, I feel like he does compare fine, right? Like, I think he's probably better than Tech Goten. Tech Goten is like a sort of like built like a worse version of CABBA. It's like, I think he could definitely do a lot more damage. But defensively, when I was doing the Legendary Vegeta event missions, I was very unimpressed at the defensive level of Tech Goten towards the end of that event. All right, now here's one thing about this team, is this team I have is ultra defensive. Vegeta's not going to be able to hurt us whatsoever, but not exactly an offensive powerhouse of a team, though. That's the only other thing. We're going to be moving through this event quite slow. Vegeta is going to be carrying basically all of our damage for us, for sure. Okay, so I would love to see this turn. So this is Vegeta, fully, like, he's got a lot of support going on right here. How does he hold up right here? What is CABBA's defense up to? It jumped up to 181? Oh, okay. Well, he gets Saiyan Warrior Race and Saiyan Lineage with Kid Gohan. But, I mean, Saiyan Warrior Race doesn't give attack, only Saiyan Lineage, or doesn't give defense, only Saiyan Lineage does. I don't know, CABBA's stacks seem pretty impactful to me. What the hell? It's like a 40k defensive buff off of his stack. Like, that seems good. Again, he's gonna make Evolution Blue Vegeta look really crazy. The attack stat's definitely not like, oh, so like stunning. But remember that Vegeta's got the 50% chance to crit, right? So it's like, this boy, drops out like one of these triple crit turns, and we're doing a lot of damage. We are also on a 150% lead too. Remember that. Kid Gohan gives 150% to Bond, a Master, and a Disciple, and he gives 170% to Heavenly Events. Of course, okay, this Vegeta is going to slow us down quite a bit with his, the type disadvantage we've got. But, alright, I guess I'm going to just start cutting. We'll sort of, like, see each phase as we're going through. But I definitely think that we're gonna see Cabba just like not really take any damage, right? Like this is where Cabba is sort of like intended to shine, is you can rock him along with Evolution Blue Vegeta. Evolution Blue Vegeta is going to be, you know, just that much more tanky with that 40% support. Cabba is not a unit that you have to worry about really taking a lot of damage either, since he is stacking. The only thing though is, I don't think I would run this Cabba without a Vegeta on the team. I don't think his stats are going to be high enough without a Vegeta on the team for him to stack defense. So like, if I'm running just like a Universe 16, I probably would just outright run INT Kale over Cabba, I think. Right? I think INT Kale will probably be superior to Cabba. If it's just like, you know, like a short event or something like that where you don't have a Vegeta around to really help Cabba out. That's the only thing that's a bit unfortunate here, is that like Cabba, his usefulness is sort of tied to Vegeta. Now he's down to 168k. I don't know. I mean, that's we've already stacked defense twice, right? And he's only at 168. You know, that shows that the effect that the Kid Gohan had before really powering him up, right? That's why that HL Kid Gohan is just so nutty. He'll help make the units look good. Honestly, like, Cabba's defense is not really impressing me so much. Let's skip to the next turn. Let's see some of the levels we'll hit with this guy. All right, here we are now going up against the Tech Super Vegeta right here. Defense up to 200k. Okay, now we're starting to get there, right? Like, now that we're starting to hit, like, 200k defense and stuff like that, it's actually, I mean, it's definitely better because it's going to keep going up, but, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're talking about, like, Super Battle Road and stuff like that, I probably would just run INT Kale over him, although INT Kale is pretty good. That's a really good EZA unit. Because it's like, you know, we're definitely like missing a lot of attack and defense from no Universal Survival Saga units, but it's like, damn, did they really make a unit where it's like you've got to be running him on the Universal Survival Saga team? The only thing about that, I'm gonna say this might seem, I'm sure this will be weird to some people, but it's like, if they're really going to do that to us, I wish we had a better Universal Survival Saga leader. I'm not overly confident in any of the three. Tech Jiren, Tech Hit, or Blue Kaioken Goku. I don't really go crazy over any of those units necessarily as a lead. Like, Jiren is good, right? Like, but like, I don't know. I would feel, I think I would like a better leader for the Universal Saga team than LR Jiren, honestly. I don't know. It's just because you look at some of the recent leaders for some of these teams, like Kid Gohan, or like the GT Dokkan Fest duo, or Kale and Caulifla. Like, those are goddamn great leaders. And I'm not really so sure that I'd say the same about like Jiren, right? Alright, Cabba up to 260k defense here. It's like, we're building up, but it's like, yeah, like, dude, every unit is good on turn 9, right? Like, all these stacking units and stuff. And, like, his attack is not really building, because remember, not only does he stack defense on the unit super, but he is stacking attack as well. He'll stack attack faster if you just do the normal super attack, because he gets a 30% stack, whereas it's only a 20% stack with the unit super, but the defense is more important. We need that. I think that's another thing. I think that they probably shouldn't have tied his defensive stacking to his unit super. I think he maybe should have just stacked defense on both, but then, you know, with Vegeta in rotation, he just gets like another, like, he massively raises attack or something like that for one turn. It's probably what they should have done there. All right, our real test is going to come in the next phase, right? When we're going up against, whatchamacallit. When we're going up against that physical Blue Vegeta, that's going to be bad. And yeah, we're only at 240k right here. He is building a little slow. Oh, poor Cabba. Yeah, they could have made him better for sure. Like, you could just see clearly, right? Like, GT Trunks and Goten, while their attack stats are not, like, you know, hundreds of years better than what Cabba is putting up, they do have their built-in additionals, and they're also stacking up their defense much faster than Cabba is. Cabba is stacking pretty slow for a defensive stacker, right? I don't know if, like, you know, what is he building up, like 20k defense per turn or something like that? Like, I I don't know how great that is. I mean, yay, we're up above a 3 million. I mean, he definitely looks a lot better once some of those other links are active, like Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, and stuff like that. So keeping him in that middle slot is good. I mean, this rotation is definitely going to be very tanky, right? Evolution Blue Vegeta and Cabba. Especially with Vegeta getting a little bit of an extra defensive boost. Oh, okay. Well, damn. That hurt a little bit. Okay. All right. Great defensive stacker there. All right, so now we're going up against the Blue Vegeta here. I'm going to go ahead and just use an item just to make sure we're at full health, because Cabba took a lot of damage from the INT God Vegeta. What are we up to now? 363k? I mean, it's good. I do think we'll be able to take double digits from Evolution Blue Vegeta even after Cabba gets super attacked, which is good. I mean, that is good, but his performance definitely could have been a little bit better. Why don't we just let's use Vegeta's active skill here. I feel like now's a good time to go ahead and pop this. All right, we'll do this right here. So this is going to maximize Cabba's links and stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we get right here. A super attack on Cabba actually would be pretty bad. I think we would take a huge chunk of damage right here, which on turn 15, is that good? Like, no, this is like a 2019 defensive stacking unit. So it's like, it's hard to place where I would put this Cabba. Like, do I think he's better than Tech Goten? Yes, I do. Is he better than Tech Piccolo? Yes. What about second form Cell? Probably not, right? Is he better than Garlic Jr.? No. Better than third form Frieza? Hell no, right? Is he better than Tech Krillin? Maybe. I mean, Tech Krillin is definitely really good, but, I mean, Cabba is going to be better than Tech Krillin in long events. I think Cabba probably is better than Tech Krillin, but he's definitely not on that, like, you know, the GT Trunks and Goten, or... Yeah, how much are we going to take right here? Is this death? Nah, we'll be okay. This will do a lot of damage, but it's not going to kill us. Yeah, okay. 270 right there. All right, let's get to Evolution Blue Vegeta, the true test of scariness. I think, well, let's go ahead and get EGL Kid Gohan's active skill in here as well. Alright, here we go. Let's see how our boy Cabba can fare on this turn. We do a little bit better in the middle slot because we get more links active, but, you know, the point of this video is this situation right here. Cabba up against Evolution Blue Vegeta. Let's see how we do against the Final Flash and all this right here. 434k defense. I mean, again, on turn 21, I would expect it to be higher. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Vegeta will probably bust out the Final Flash right here, but let's see. I mean, he is at 3 million without support, right? Like, the only support he's getting is defensive from Kid Gohan. All right, come on. Super. Are you kidding me? He didn't super cap. All right. Again, we definitely would have taken double-digit damage, I think, from normals after the super attack. The super attack would have done damage, though. It might have done still 200 or 300k. Again, this Vegeta's Final Flash does not mess around. Is he going to do it right here? There's no Final Flash at all in this turn, is what you're telling me. Okay. Well, let me know what you guys are thinking of INT Cabba. I mean, he's definitely good. It's just he's not on the level of the best banner supports. And it's like, I think they want you to use too specific of setups. Like, it's like, in order for him to be good, you need a Vegeta on the team so he can stack defense. but then you also need like a full Universal Survival Saga build as well. It's just there's too many like hoops you have to jump through when like Third Form Frieza just comes out and kicks your ass right away, right? Like, you know, it's like with Third Form Frieza out there, like why is Cabba like this, right? Like, you know, he's definitely better than Tech Goten, but you know, who cares? He definitely could have been better. So let me know what you guys think of our boy Cabba. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.